me, and I'm back with another episode of MakDraws. So, on today's episode, I'm going to show you how to draw something on a large scale and how to scale it down. So, very, very, very tiny picture, or tiny drawing, or whatever. So, let's start with the circle, as usual. So, I'm using this pen, which is a Pilot V10 grip. It's one of the cheapest pens I have, which is 100 taka, but like, yeah. Anyway, you can use a normal gel pen if you want. Just make sure it's a big fat boy, so the border can be fat, like this, okay? So after you're done with that, let's say you take something like this, which is a dollar pointer, 0.3. It's 3 taka. So yeah, that's pretty cheap. So you can use this in order to draw anything, draw lines, draw stuff. Okay, I'm gonna do the usual. I'm gonna do waves. So I'm gonna try to make this pretty quick, right? Because the main part is getting this to be tiny. So when you're used to this pattern, you're gonna see that it doesn't take that much time to do it. Okay, that's about it. Let's keep it at that. Let's say I draw a little sun over here. Okay. Now I'm keeping a gap over here because I'm gonna insert a cloud. And then fill in that gap. Alright. Another cloud coming from behind the sun, which is gonna be like this. And it goes up to the horizon over here. Blah, 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 blah. Just get it done, right? Because this isn't the main part. I've already shown you how to do this stuff on previous videos. In previous videos, I mean. Anyway. Alright, you see how it's done, right? And then just filling up the space here. Right, last one. Okay, so that's about it. Now what do? Give it some rays. Over here, over here, over here. When you're used to it, you're gonna know where it goes. You don't need a scale, but like, if you need to use a scale or a ruler, or whatever you call it, use it. That's fine. There's no right or wrong. In line art, you can use whatever tools required in order to achieve that perfect crisp line, right? Okay, filled it up. Now what do? Now fill up the waves as we do always over here, because it looks nice. I'm gonna keep this video kind of short because all my videos are pretty long. I mean, yeah, more watch time, but no one really watches the videos that much. I mean, for that long. No one wants to watch the videos for that long, which is kind of sad, because, like, come on. It's quite relaxing, isn't it? I would say so myself. Try it yourself. Try drawing it yourself, along with me. It's gonna be a fun adventure for both of us. So, almost done. Almost done. Fuck this part up. But it's okay. It's waves. There's no right or wrong direction for a wave to go. And no one's gonna nitpick, because this is just an example. I'm not really focusing on doing it right. I'm just showing you that this is a large scale drawing. Blah blah blah. Blah bitty blah bitty blah. Okay. Last one. And we are done. Okay. See? It's nice. It's pretty nice. Right? Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is take this. What's the smallest circle? This one. This is the smallest circle. I'm gonna use this as an outliner now. Done. Right? So, what do we do? I'm gonna use my MakDraws over here, 0.5 and 0.03. Okay? This is 0.05 and this is 0.3. What's a 0.3? But if you don't have MakDraws are pretty expensive. What you can do is buy one of these, which is a Chinese one, which is also 0.05, about K. And as you can see, if I zoom in over here, let me just focus, zoom, pretty fine point, right? That's what we need for this one. Let me just keep the zoom in there, because we're gonna need to see in details what I do. So I'm still gonna using the MakDraws. You can use the bouquet or the dollar pointer, right? This is 0.3. This is 0.05. It's gonna cost you less. It does the same work, but I prefer MakDraws, so I'm gonna use MakDraws. So when we're doing a tiny drawing, your focus needs to be on keeping your hand very steady and very precise. Alright? Precision is key, sis. Okay, so yeah, waves, great. Now I'm gonna switch to the 0.5. Okay, no, I'm not. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna switch to 0.05, and then give it some nice little clouds. So when I give it the clouds, I'm gonna make sure I fill up the space, right? Like the larger drawing, of course. So I'm filling up the space, blah, blah, blah. Same stuff that I did before. And yeah, pretty much it. Pretty much about it. Okay. So, yeah, it's not perfect because I'm rushing, but you get the point. Now I'm gonna use the 0.3 again. Give it a tiny little sun, right? And there we go. The sun is right there. So let's shoot a 0.05 again. Give the sun some tiny rays. I'm just using dots right at this point because it has to be tiny. So yeah. And then we fill up the waves. Okay, done. Now, as you can see, if I zoom out over here, that's the larger one, and this is the tinier one. And you can see, like, the tinier one is smaller than the fucking cap of the pen that I used to draw it. So, yeah. Basically, that's about it. That's how you do tiny drawings. I'm gonna do another one over here, which is one of my favorite things to do. Alright, let me show you. A diamond. Okay? We're using the diamond. And I'm gonna be putting this over here, using the diamond. And within the diamond, I'm gonna use my 0.3. To use some waves, but these waves look like fish scales, and I don't know why, but it's quite satisfying to draw waves like fish scales. Get some big ones, some smaller ones. Okay, that's about it. That's all I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna draw a ship. Okay? So when you're drawing a ship, just give it this. There was some tiny little windows, and a ship needs a mast, so I'm gonna give it a mast. Alright, another mast that overlaps the previous mast. You gotta be careful about this one, because since it's overlapping, you can't really ruin it by going over the other one. Okay, try not to. I mean, you can if you want to, but why would you want to ruin your drawing? Anyway, not the point. Do some lines here so it's contrasting, right? And then in the background, I'm going to do a different type of cloud. This is the type of cloud I do sometimes. It's a different aesthetic. Of course, there are different ways to do clouds. Give the clouds in between the masts over here, of course, right? And yeah, that's about it. Maybe make the wave like this over here, like this over here. Okay, about done. And of course, we have to do this part. Ito na ko magwa siya na. We gotta do this. And I think you should like draw along with me at home. Just try it out, you know, even if you're not as precise or whatever. You might be, I don't know. I'm not a great artist or anything. I just try, that's it, right? So yeah, trying is what you're supposed to do. Let me just sign all of these really nice and clean and show you how tiny this is, honestly. See, size with this, size with that, super tiny, super tiny. Let me use a magnifying glass, try to focus it, maybe. It's not focusing. Yeah. Super tiny. See? Anyway, the point is, do it. Do it yourself. Do it yourself. Try it yourself. Tiny little pictures. They're cute. They're cuddly. Whatever. Use microns or use these. It's all the same. Art is art. It doesn't matter what you use. And it's not over till I win. Or till you win. For that fact. For that matter. So yeah. You do you, boo. And I'll see you in the next episode. Try some. Use hashtag illustrations on Instagram if you post any. Hashtag illustrations. Alright. Also, illustrations is my art account on Instagram and on Facebook, so follow it. Alright, I'll see you there. Bye.